Hello, internet friends. You're watching Critikusatsu with his very first toy review. Look who it is! It's COGMAN! No, I haven't been one of the lucky dogs who actually managed to see this in a physical store, but I just got him for my birthday off of, I presume, Amazon. And yeah, believe the hype. This is a great piece. One of the best movie toys I've handled in a long, long time. Not that I've bought many toys from the last night, but you know what I mean. They're looking not that great to me. Nothing really appealed to me. I'm getting off topic. This is good. This is really good. So, yeah, let's get right into it. I mean, the only. It's not really anything outstandingly revolutionary. Pretty basic transformation, pretty basic design, but there's two huge reasons that you should try to get him if it's not too inconvenient. One is that amazing weathering detail on his torso and on his shoulders and on his head. That's really spectacular by like Hasbro Transformer standards. I'm amazed that they pulled that off. And two, as you might have heard, he's the only true movie style Titan Master. See? Look at that. So he's great if you happen to have Nitro Zeus, and, like me, lost his non-transforming but Titan Master compatible head in about a week. So now you have a Titan Master that can go on there and not look really out of place and G1-y on a very, very movie-esque body. So let's actually talk about the toy. Uh, Pretty cool aesthetic choices. I like this sort of curved piping on a lot of him, on his limbs and his shoulders, and on his feet a little bit. I love the weathering, and for some reason, these shoulders remind me of War for Cybertron Optimus Prime, one of my favorite Transformers of all time. As you can see, he comes with Excalibur. I don't know if Excalibur actually grows to Transformer size in the movie, because I haven't seen the movie. I'm sorry. I've just given up. I'm really, really glad they're actually doing a hard reboot. That's like 3 movies overdue at least. So, yeah, I'll give you a look at the back too, so I can see him in the front. Hi, Cogman. Hello. I don't know his voice. He's British, right? I don't know. So yeah, he can do some pretty cool looking sword fighting with all that articulation. No waist joint because of the transformation. Um, the only real complaint that I have is just a minor little niggling thing. Uh, See, on his forearms, this panel closes all the way, rubbing up against his forearm, but if you want him to hold the sword all the way, you can't close it like that. Just, just rubs me the wrong way just a tiny bit. But other than that, really, really fantastic robot. And now let's get into that transformation. I'm not going to do that the whole time. I'm sorry. This is my first toy review. I've got a little bit of the first time unplanned butterflies in my stomach. Can you tell? Ooh, that's a little bothersome. These can be a bit of an annoyance to put together, and even more of an annoyance to take apart again. Now, if you want the Excalibur sword to store under his undercarriage, which is a really demeaning place for such a sacred thing, you have to unfold this crotch plate down to here. Now, for some reason, the first time I tried to turn him into a car, that thing would not budge. I was trying and trying and trying, and like, even with the sword was too thick, and it was really actually pissing me off. So I did something I never do. I gave it to a friend, and she must have used her pickle jar loosening superpowers on it, because now it's actually easy. I don't know. Magic. So yeah, all that's left now is putting the roof of the car in place. Now this piece can get a little annoying because you have to push it very, very hard to get it to stay in place. And, I mean, anytime you adjust anything, especially the car roof, it comes out of place again, it seems like. But anyway, this is the car mode. It's an Aston Martin... oh, wait. Yeah, that can be a little annoying too. It's very hard to do on the hinge that's closest to him. Or, no, the hinge that's... well, you have to do it a certain way. Let's put it like that. Yeah, it's that grill piece again that's bothering me. Gah. Anyway, this is the car mode, and it's made of that dull gray plastic, so a lot of the detail is not showing up, which is a darn shame, because this is actually pretty nice. It's an Aston Martin something or other. This was pretty impromptu, can you tell? And like all Titan Masters, the cockpit can open up. I know it's nothing like how a real car opens, but it's still cool. And it even has something that could generously be described as an interior. There's a steering wheel and what could almost be called seats. And with some struggling, you can put not one, but two Titan Masters in there to sit. There he is with the actual COGMAN. I hear that this car is not COGMAN. The little guy is COGMAN. Okay. So yeah. Clicks closed and adjust that again. Grr. And there you have it. Pretty nice. Other than the things that refuse to stay together, I have no significant complaints at all. He rolls pretty well. I don't know how I can show it to you. What do I have around? Book. He roll. Very good. Okay. So yeah, that's what I think of COGMAN. It's pretty nice. If you're in the market for $30 deluxe on Amazon, then I would highly recommend you go after him. I've been Critikusatsu, and Daisuujin willing, I'll see you next time.